We are the Tornado Twins, and here's how to make video games. In making video games, we expose all the secrets that game companies usually keep to themselves, and while doing so, we try to create a game with thousands of people like you.
Here's how it works. We hire professional people from all over the globe. Artists, modelers, coders, musicians, all that stuff. And we show you how we make it and what we do. But at the end of every video, we need your input. So we'll have a question, and the answers you give us to the question will shape how we're doing our project.
In this episode, we're talking about how to pick the right story for your video game.
I love stories.
Now,
I'm good at stories. I can tell you a story. Should I tell you a story?
I don't need your story.
Once upon a time.
Listen. The nanny's gonna come. She's gonna read you your bedtime story, but that's later. But we have 3 rules in everything we do, and for a story that goes the same way. The first is use something that everybody already knows as a starting point, okay? Because then people get it. Second is subtract something that they're really tired of.
I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
Can we cut him out of the video?
And then third is add something they've never seen before, and in this game I think we found just that.
So about 3 years ago, we started looking for a story that a lot of people know, but that we can add a new twist to it. It was even way before our channel, started. So we sifted through the stories that a lot of cultures know, and then of course you land with this one particular story called Pinocchio.
Taken.
Alice in Wonderland.
Double Taken.
Monsters of Loch Ness.
That's too overdone.
Cinderella.
What?
Ugly Duckling.
That's too personal for you.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, wait. Taken.
You're unpleasable.
So, there you have it. Pretty much all the known stories are already done in other media or film or other things. So, we came up with a brilliant idea. That's right. The Bible is full of stories with wars and battles that are perfect for video games, and nobody ever turned them into a game before. So we thought, let's research it, and for the last 2 years we've read the thing cover to cover, and to see which stories are perfect for video games and which ones are not. Oh, we're not on Facebook.
So after we did all the story work, we selected what stories we want and how they would relate with each other and all that stuff. And we came up with a great plan, and we started working on the visual part of the game. Now, as Will Wright, the creator of The Sims and Spore does, is he creates the cover art first, so it is a visual picture of where he wants to go. So we decided to do the same thing. 3 weeks ago I contacted a painter who turned out to be in Russia, brilliant painter, and we hired him to create a bit of a poster for us that kind of sums up the whole idea of our game. It was very fun to work with him because Russia is exactly in a different time zone than America is. So it was every morning and night we were like on Skype with him, and he didn't speak much English and we don't speak any Russian at all. So all the communication went through Google Translate. So Google, thank you for that. Here's the end result of the poster.
So here's a question for you for this episode. We've worked on this game for the last 3 years, and it's a pretty large monster of a project, as you can imagine. There's a whole bunch of stories in the Bible. So what we want to ask you is, if we split this up into multiple games, what would be the name of the whole series? So what would be a good name? If you have any ideas, put them on the comments. We read every comment. We cannot reply to every comment, but put them in there, and we'd love to hear your ideas.